Welcome to the Journey to a Million podcast. I'm your host, Christopher Walker. This podcast is about my personal journey from being $25,000 in debt to getting to $1 million of net worth by the age of 43. Follow along with my journey, implement the ideas, and let's do it together. Thanks so much for joining me. Let's get started. What's up out there, guys? Good morning and welcome to another edition of the Journey to a Million podcast. Today is Monday, February 7th. So I wanted to make a video today just about the current Bitcoin price and to see if we are heading toward a reversal. It definitely appears that we're looking pretty bullish right now. But I know that one of the YouTube channels that I do follow is opticalartcrypto.com, something like that. And they do have a prediction that Bitcoin will go lower and that this past action on Friday was kind of a short squeeze, which it does appear that way. So I'm not ruling that possibility out, but I'm kind of hoping for the best here. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here to show you guys what I'm looking at. We're going to hopefully see some bullish action in the early part of the day. So Bitcoin's chart is right now about 42,800. And basically, I know that there could be a possibility that last week the action was a short squeeze on Friday. But if you look here, we see the 5-day moving average crossing over that 30-day moving average, which is the purple line, and the blue line is the 5 crossing over. So that looks good. That's an early indicator that we're moving up. But this is an important part right here, this 42 to 43,000 level resistance. So I went ahead and rebought back in. I missed out on some gains by, I kind of sold in this area right here, and that's okay. I just wasn't sure if it was going to keep dropping, and I wanted to play it safe. I was like, I might miss out on 10% of my gains by selling here, but at the same time, I might also lose 50%. So the risk reward just told me that it was better to be on the sidelines at that time. But yeah, so basically, if we talked about last episode that the 30 and the 13 are the two indicators that we want to look at. And it does appear if we can get maybe one day of just even trading, that we should be able to cross over on this 30-day moving average here with the 13-day moving average. And that's what I want. I hope I didn't jump the gun by going back in last night. But I just looked at the charts about like 9 or 10 here Central Time, and I was just like, man, this it looked like a strong move there from Bitcoin. So I went ahead and got back in Avalanche. I had sold around 67, so I was back in around 80. So I missed out on 13 bucks there. Also, unfortunately, I had some Gala, and I sold that. Thursday. I don't know why I did that. I just was clearing out positions. I wish I kept it because the next day it went up 50%. And that would definitely hurt. So, sometimes I'd make the wrong calls, and that's part of it. But I got back in, scaled back in through the past couple of days, and now it's back up again. So that's nice to see. I was trying to dollar cost average that one, and Gala for me is a long-term play. I don't know why I would have sold that one. I just was afraid of long-term bearish action, but we saw that move on Friday. So usually if I wait one more day, I'll be better off a lot of times on what I do. So right now I'm in Polygon, Engine, Gala, Decentraland, and Avalanche. I have one more that's like a shopping token, SHP. ING. That one I don't know much about, but it is pretty low right now. And I think it's such a low market cap. I think it's somewhere between 50 to 100 million that I'm kind of holding that for like a big, 2 to 3x hopefully. And then I've been holding my algo. That's one that I never sold just because I'm getting staking on that. And then I've still got 10 Axie, but I'm down on that because I think I bought in way in the 120s, and it went down to like 50. Now it's at 69. So that one's recovering a little bit, but I do think as I go into this next stage here, I've got the Avalanche, Decentraland, Gala, Engine, Polygon, and then Axie and Algo. So then I looked at my other portfolio, and I haven't bought back in there yet. I'm still waiting there, but the coins that I want to go for there are going to be Sandbox, Luna, and Elrond. So I'll basically have 10 or less cryptos. Also, I think I'm going to convert whenever this shopping, if it does something, I'm going to convert the rest of that to Gala and then Solana. Solana is going to, and AVAX are going to be my two blue chippers. And I do like that just because they're not really like in the top five, I guess. I think AVAX definitely has a ton of room, and it's gone to 150 and then 120. Like we said on previous episodes, I should have sold there in the past, but I did not. That was unfortunate. And, hopefully by the third time I'll learn, but I definitely think I can see AVAX 2 to 3xing a lot faster than something like Ethereum. So I'm trying to have AVAX and Solana as like my top two kind of like most stable projects, but then everything else is going to be metaverse and gaming. I think those are the two hottest things besides NFTs, of course, but I think, those are all integrated. But to me, the metaverse and gaming tokens have a higher potential than the NFTs just because the NFT coins don't always pump with the NFT craze. Like the NFTs themselves seem to get a lot higher value faster than the actual NFT tokens. But one that I do like is Super Farm by Elio Trades. I definitely like that coin long term. So I haven't bought any yet. I might get some just because I like it for the branding aspect and it fits in together with my current portfolio here. So I'm definitely going to be buying back in depending. I'm watching here as Bitcoin goes today and kind of see where we go. If we get rejected hard from that 43, I might, look to get back out if we go down farther, but I'm just kind of waiting to see. And I think based on this momentum that we are going to cross the 30-day moving average. And as we've talked about in the past, looking at other times when that's happened, we crossed up here and we went from 54,000 to 69,000. Then we came back let's see, maybe not 69, but like 66,000. And then we came back down and crossed here again. And that was at 62,000. And then we've been continually going down since then. So if we just follow the 13 and 30, like it's been pretty accurate in the past. So that's what I'm looking at here. Hopefully if we can cross up pretty well. If it just touches and goes back down, that might indicate more bearish activity to come. So another thing is Benjamin Cowan also is talking about a weekly reversal on the Heiken Ashi candles, which is kind of like a weekly average of all. I think it starts on Wednesday or something. So you get kind of the big Monday and the weekend pumps like kind of averaged out a little bit. So I think that's a good indicator that the Heiken Ashi is looking like it's reversed as well. So it was a very low green candle, but we'll see. We're just kind of watching today, but if we can get this 30 to cross up and then hit maybe 45 to 46, that'll be a good sign. And then from there, we have resistance around the 48,000 range. So those would be the levels. We'll see if we get rejected hard, or if we get rejected and keep getting rejected and never can cross up on that level, then that's a sign that potentially more bearish activity is to come. But hopefully that's not the case. I'm optimistic right now and we'll see how it goes. So that's it for this week, guys. I just want to make a quick video to let you know what I'm looking at here with those 13 and 30-day moving averages. All right, have a good one.